Hello. My to-do list is still the one from the Valentine's Day stream. Let me fix that. To-do list. Sakuya playing guitar with Choju Gigaku. Or was it Gigaku? Is it a G? Let me actually double check this. Choju. Okay, it's a G. Hello, Tin Sheet. Hello, Fish Facts person. Let me actually go to your channel. I forgot what your name is supposed to be again. Orcolero. Welcome, Orcolero. And okay, last thing on this list is going to be Yakumo Tricycle. Okay, just those two for today. And this Saturday, just missed that. This Saturday going to be another request stream. Fish Facts Orca, just call me that. Gotcha. Yakumobile mentioned, indeed. And then next week, drawing every Hiso Tenso character. Oh, Hiso Tenso, that's gonna be so many characters. Like, I like drawing the characters from the fighting games because they tend to have more interesting poses than the ones from the shooter games, the shmups. But there are always so many characters. Did you know that the Mosasaurus is a reptile? I mean, it has saurus in the name, which is Latin for lizard, isn't it? So that does make sense. Once again, Fish Facts Orca, while I appreciate the Fish Facts, the fact that you're just giving me trivia instead of diving deep is very unsatisfying. Like, random facts alone is not enough for me. Anomalocaris is the most abnormal shrimp ever. What is abnormal about them? Don't just give me facts. Give me actual... Don't just give me a random facts. Actually dive deeper. These are facts that I could... Fun fact, I've had a headache for 9 consecutive hours. Ooh, that does sound fun. Fun in quotation marks. Okay, this leg. For the opacity of Misty and Kyoko. Lower it more. Leg. This month went by so fast. Does it? I mean, to be fair, February is like the shortest month of the year. Thank Augustus Caesar for that. leg, indeed. But the weeks are still weeks. And they feel short as hell for weeks. It's also like winter. So the days are shorter. Then again, you're awake during the night. So the night should be longer. Okay, would it look better if the leg was straight? Would it look better if the leg was straight? And I just make it clear that the leg is pointing backwards. Not really. Although, if I do that, that means I can make it so this leg is pointing. It doesn't work. It's always the legs that end up giving me trouble these days. I used to be so confident with legs. Also doesn't help that Sakuya's body. These legs are both too short for Sakuya's body and also too skinny. Ah! Especially now that I adjusted the size. Especially since I adjusted the size of her torso. Like, Sakuya loves showing off her legs. Especially in canon. Like, I need to make sure her legs look good. These legs are both too short and not thick enough. Like, she's a badass maid. It's an unwritten rule that she has to show legs. Is it now? But by doing this, I've accidentally made it so that she is significantly taller. Like, Misty is supposed to be like at worst chest height to Sakuya. Now I've made it so that she's navel height. Like, the head is proportional to everything else. Like, I can't just scale her down. Ah! Why must I know the rules of anatomy? Okay. Why must I be beholden to the rules of anatomy? My sense of aesthetics. Yep. Like, this looks more like, doing it like this makes Sakuya look more... Like, this is more proportionally correct for Sakuya, but it makes her look so tall. She's not that tall. Which is a... Like, I like to imagine Sakuya as tall, but she's not. She's like... as tall as Reimu. Like, she's around as tall as Reimu. Could I get away with just making her torso shorter? Canonically taller than Reimu, I don't remember. That doesn't seem right. It's possible I'm thinking of like a specific scene where she's drawn to be slightly... a specific scene where the angle makes it seem like she's just as tall. Is this enough? This might be enough. Like, this makes it so that Sakuya is not that tall. She's still really, really tall, though. Ah! Okay. Push the chair up. Sit up straight. I'm not a fan of super tall Sakuya, so I refuse to accept that. I'm not a big fan of it either. This leg needs to be pointed further to the right. The Lakers need her. Like, keep in mind, like, canonically, these characters are really short. So, Sakuya being taller than them isn't that out of the question. Like, she would be like 5'7", 5'7" at most. She'd be one of the taller. She'd be one of the taller player characters, but she's not that tall. Certainly not a. She's not that tall. She's not NBA tall. Maybe maybe she'd be tall enough for women's basketball league though. Like, it would make sense. Like her, Mei Ling, and Yugi are like the rare tall Toho characters. Her, Mei Ling, Yugi. Who else? Kanako. So there is a bow here. Sakuya being at the back really messed this up. Sakuya being at the back really messed this up because I ended up spending so much less time on her artwork. Making sure that it looks good, so I have to actually do that on stream. Okay, I just got ad tagged. This is probably Tin Sheet. Artwork based on Sangetsusei. Genso Kodan Archives. Let's take a look. There are no pictures here. There are the pictures. Copy image. Actually, no, don't copy image. Just... Where is it? Copy image link. Post this here. Copy image link. Post this here. All right, let's see. Pretty short. Wait, is this Medicine Melancholy? She's so short. I didn't realize she was so small. Okay, that's Raysen. Copy image. And they don't seem to have artwork of Sakuya. Oh, they do. I just copy. They do have artwork of Sakuya. I clicked the wrong image. Now where's Sakuya? There she is. Sakuya. Oh my goodness, she is quite a bit taller. Okay. Okay, this is Sakuya. Where is Misty here? Where? Did Mistia ever show up in Sangetsusei? Yes, she did. Copy image link. There it is. There's Mistia. Oh my goodness. You know what? I guess this is fine. This is fine. I don't like this. She's a giant. No, she's... That is... Sakuya is not giant. She's like 5... She's like 5'7", 5'8". She stays sized, as I said in my last stream. This lady is 5'7". That seems about right to me. Are you saying every single Toho character is stay sized? Is that what you're trying to tell us? T. Is every single Toho character stay sized? Except for the ones that are explicitly tall? Comparatively, she's giant. Is Sakuya Japanese? Izayoi is a Japanese word. Is Sakuya even Japanese? Sakuya is a Sakuya and Izayoi are Japanese names. Sakuya is not from Gensokyo, but her name was given to her by Remelia. Was that always her name? Was Sakuya Izayoi always her name? Or did she just happen to be given it when they moved to Japan? Okay, she has the bustier. What would it look like behind her? The bustier. Clo. Is this how you spell it? Oh. Back. Bustier. What is it? How do you say it? Back view? Oh, okay. That makes sense. No one knows that except for that Sakuya is not her birth name. Gotcha. Reading a book and a character description is entirely different to what I imagine. Okay. Years of fan art of Mei towering over Sakuya for them to actually be damn near the same size. I do wonder, does Sakuya wear heels? Does Sakuya wear heels in Sangetsusei? Because that might change things. Like if she wears heels, like she might wear heels in Sangetsusei. Although I very much doubt it, since most of the Toho official Toho artists aren't very big on that sort of fashion. Okay, do I give her the long skirt or do I keep her skirt short because this is Sakuya? She has boots in Sangetsusei. Alas, that means she is actually just as tall as each other. Oh. They actually are just as tall as each other. But yeah, I'll do what I usually do and give Sakuya the short skirt. I didn't really think of either of them being that different in height, but still. Is it better or worse than... Is it better or worse than Raisin apparently being the same height as Marissa? She's not the same height as Marissa. She's the same height as Remu. Oh, this game. This game series. This game series and its lack of consistency. Did she become shorter because she spent... Did she become shorter because she was spending time in Art's gravity? Like, I know people who lived in space for a long time, who stayed in the International Space Station for a long time, end up gaining a few inches of height. If only because their spine isn't being compressed by gravity. But still. We have different tolerances, it seems. I like tall women. What can I say? I saw a meme on Blue Sky where Raisin supposedly developed severe scoliosis after coming to Earth. Whether they were serious or not is up to interpretation. I mean... like... I mean, it's a fairly reasonable headcanon. Like, if it was an actual headcanon, it seems fairly reasonable. Like, I wouldn't refute it. Like, it seems like... It seems like it could happen. The very least, I don't want to make it seem like Sakuya has a flat ass, like I did for that one artwork, that one artwork of Patchouli that I did for what was it? Immaterial and Missing Power. Okay, now, what were the boots that I gave her in that one DDC artwork that I drew last year? It was back in October. No, it wasn't October. It was April. May? May. Okay. Yeah, those are bad-looking boots. I'm not gonna draw that. They'll just be They'll just be socks. Socks and Mary Janes. Erin, chiropractic. I'm sure those are services that she would provide, among other things. Relentlessly anti-pads? I don't understand what you mean. Like, anti-pads. Do you mean like feminine napkins, the thing that people that women use during their periods? That's a... Oh, chest padding. I mean, canonically, she wears a bustier. which is a type of padding. We're saying Sakuya pads her chest after seeing the artwork in Immaterial and Missing Power. Here's the thing about Sakuya's outfits. She wears a bustier. So a bustier is designed to push up against the breasts so that they look bigger. Like, even if she... Like, she wouldn't need to pad her chest. She is already wearing something that makes her chest look bigger. The one unfortunate thing about this pose is that I don't think the skirt. Her older art depicts her wearing a typical vest, though. Yes, that is true. However, where is it? Nope. Come on. Immaterial and Missing Power portraits. Sakuya's artwork in Immaterial and Missing Power is actually a bustier. Like, you can see it. It's a bustier. It's not just the vest. Although I do agree, the Sakuya pads her chest joke is kind of really boring. It's not that it was never funny. It's that it's overplayed. Like, the implication that she would ever think to do that is funny, but it's overplayed. Marissa Steele, Cerno dumb, Reimu poor, Sega evil. There are things about Reimu being poor that can still be funny. Although it's less funny and more... it's less funny and more, like, sad. Like, I've used it to milk drama before. Like, what was it? Shaking my head. It was the HRT. HRT for Patchouli. It works perfectly. Instant breast growth in the span of like 6 months. Okay, I'm gonna need to push this forward. Alternatively, just make the shoe smaller. Turn off free transform. There we go. Name one. Hello, Andres Hummus. It's with all large fandoms. Name one that does. Name one fandom that does nuance often, and I'll deny it even if I'm wrong. Fandom is not a good vehicle for nuance. It's a great vehicle for jokes, though. Chainsaw Man, you know? I don't know if I can refute that. I don't know enough about the Chainsaw Man fandom to refute that. It depends on what part of the fandom, I suppose. Like, if it's just the gooners, if it's just the people who want to make horny art of the characters, then I don't know. Probably not. Can I get away with pushing? Can I get away with pushing the skirt up? Can I get away with pushing the skirt up and forward to better match the original? But if I do that, I'd have to redo how I did. Have to redo a bunch of stuff for the torso. Oh, this is kind of evil. What if I... What? Oh, this is kind of evil. What if I keep that? And just have Sakuya extending her butt back. Extending her butt back. Which would mean we get an upskirt of her. Well, probably not that big of an upskirt. But... Oh, if I do this, that means I can show off the knives. Ah, this is great. This is actually fine. I can show off the knives. The knives are the important part. She's gonna be wearing bloomers anyway. Hurrah! The blade holster makes an appearance. Oh, Sakuya. I didn't notice that was Sakuya. Yep, this is Sakuya. There's gonna be so many frills. There's gonna be so many frills, her legs are just gonna disappear into that massive frills. Yeah, no. Sakuya having a massive frills under her skirt is actually rules. This is way better than what I wanted to do earlier. This is way better than what I was doing earlier. Lettuce! Exactly! White lettuce. How many strings? 6, right? I eat frills for breakfast. Oh, that's unfortunate. The body of the guitar will not be visible behind Sakuya's body. Okay. The bustier will be visible underneath it. Oh, that's the issue. That's why it's not recognizable as Sakuya. There we go. I forgot to draw her braids. I was doing something else with this in the background, and then you thought I forgot to draw her brain. I said braid. Although the thought of Sakuya not having a brain, is it weird that it feels strangely fitting? Is it weird that I think it's strangely fitting for Sakuya to not have a brain? Like, it feels like something Remelia would have removed. Sakuya lobotomy theory. I'm not wrong, right? Like, it does seem like something Remelia would have removed. The bad ending, Remelia learns the hard way that humans kind of sort of need a brain to do anything. That would be a bad end. Not only would Remelia be down a servant, she would have accidentally killed her best servant. Would How much would she care though? Like, I know she cares about her servants. Like, on some level, she does care. But like, how much? How much does she care? Is the real question. Good ending for Sakuya haters. Indeed. Good ending for Aya as well, because that sounds like a juicy story. She wouldn't even need to sensationalize the news. It's already pretty sensational. I need to use the restroom. I will be right back. Alright, back. Oh. Okay, I accidentally hid the bustier. I erased the bustier. Oops. I'll just dry it underneath this crisscross. Okay. Bow, right? The bow? Big white bow. Would it look better like this? Okay. Currently checking something on my other monitor. Okay. Back. Honestly, this part is the biggest issue. Okay, if that part's the biggest issue, let's fix it then. There we go. But I mean, yes, I am drawing Sakuya's butt right now. Or at least the bow that is on her butt. Woof. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. My neighbor's dogs used to be really loud, but nowadays they barely bark at anything. Not entirely sure what happened to make them suddenly so quiet. It used to be that they would always interrupt me in the middle of my streams. Wonder what happened. Move my chair forward. Okay, I need to double check something. What did my artwork of Sakuya back in May? It was invisible. Gotcha. What about in drawing every Toho? Drawing every Toho. Sakuya. It was a single knife. That doesn't help me. Okay. Alright, fine. Just draw the legs. Thick woolly socks. Honestly, but okay, ankle, heel, toe. ankle, heel, ball, toes. This is less. This is not correct. There we go. There we go. Although the foot is still too big. Yeah, close enough. Okay, bit more frills, and then we'll be done with this. I'm just glad I'm not doing lighting for this one as well. This would suck to do lighting for. So many frills, so many layers. Okay, multiple knives. These are the type of knives that Sakia throws. It's actually just dagger. Actually just daggers. Yeah, those are just daggers. But there are daggers out there specifically designed for throwing. Yeah. I believe she uses the daggers for close range as well as long range, which is why they, although daggers this small would definitely be throwing only, and unless she's like, you can't actually hold these by you can't actually hold these by the handle unless you're only using some of your fingers. Excuse me. Okay, all of this. All of this. What? Oh, control clicking. How did I do that? What did I press? What did I press? Oh, you can control click the... You control click the thumbnail. That's how you do it. Gotcha. Learning new things about the program that I've been using for years. That would have been really useful to know years ago. Oh well. I wonder how many seconds that would have saved me. Okay, let's see what she looks like in context of everyone else. She looks so tall. Her legs... She looks both so tall and that her legs are... Her feet are so big. Can I get away with... Can I get away with this? She is so long. That too. But I've always drawn Sakuya as fairly long-bodied compared to the other girls. Okay. Let's save this. Colors. I could probably deal with the colors later. Okay, Mistia, Sakuya. Great, there's construction happening outside now. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear the construction happening? What did I miss? Right. Like, Mistia doesn't have the mic. I could do that off stream. Okay. Do I have anything to drink right now? Have I drank the last of my iced tea? I guess it's time to make regular tea. Yeah, it's probably time to make regular tea. Let me update my to-do list. Then I'll take a break. Then I'll move on to the Yakumobile. The Yakumo tricycle. This is gonna be so scuffed. Oh, wait, no. Before I do that, I should probably take a screenshot of this and send it to my commissioner. Redler. Progress is slow. Progress is being made. Thoughts before I move on to the colors. This will be the last. Actually, no, this won't be the last. I was going to say this will be the last update before I consider the artwork done, but it's not. It's not going to be the last before I consider the artwork done. Okay. Up, set that. Gonna take a quick break. Be right back. I have returned. It seems Andres Humas is gone. Bye-bye. I've refilled my bottle of water and acquired some tea. Hello, Niren. Long time no see. As you can see, I drew Sakuya playing guitar with Choju Gigaku. My next order of business is the Yakumo household. Oh, the Yakumo household. It's peak, indeed. Okay. What was I missing with this one? Right, I was missing Ron's tails. But I should probably draw Yukari first before I do Ron's tails. By the way, Niren, were you able to see the Valentine's Day project that I drew for 11 hours on stream and 3 more hours and 4 more hours off stream? I might have. Need to double check Tumblr to be sure. Check the tag Redler Red7 draws. That's Redler REDLERRED7 space draws. DRAWS. I actually forgot what your username on Tumblr is. Okay, take a drink. Perfect cherry bomber. Yep, that's you. I got tagged again. But from who? I wish I could just block my bank. They keep sending me ads. Well, it's not ads. It's like, it's not literally advertisement. It's just, it's telling me about features, new features of the bank, which I suppose is a type of advertisement. But I wish I could just block my bank, but blocking my bank means I don't get notifications about my bank, which I think are important. The bank might be important, correct. Or it would be important if the bank is generally important, but it's going boy who cried wolf on me in that I'd not seen the Valentine's Day thing. It's very cute. Thank you. It's going boy who cried wolf on me because every time I get a notification, it's basically never anything important. It's always just ads. Do you need a loan? Would you like to borrow money so you can owe us money? Are you giving Ran lore accurate tail size or just fluff? Here's the thing about Ran lore accurate tail size is that, like the stubby tails, like she does have stubby tails in lore, but the stubby tails are also really big. Like if you just get a single stubby tail, it's actually pretty big, but they only look stubby because they're all bundled together. I do plan on making it stubby. I do plan on making them stubby, if only because Yukari will not be visible unless I make them stubby. Oh goodness. That was a rather aggressive cough there. Apologies. Ron, get your big ass tails out of the caption. Damn. Wait a second. This isn't even the final. This isn't even the final sketch. Oops. I'm already putting so much effort into it. Even though I'm gonna draw over it again. Okay, how am I gonna do the legs? Because if I'm gonna make Yukari sit cross-legged on this thing, like I am gonna make Yukari sit cross-legged on this thing, but it's gonna look so weird. Okay. Is there... Yep, there is space in between those railings, which means... This goes here. Message retracted. You're lucky I didn't get to see what you wrote wrote there. I would need to look back on the VOD. Actually, I have DVR disabled, but it's enabled on my end. I would be able to see it. What did you even say? It. Right. Gotcha. It's rainy and windy where I'm at right now. The window is slightly open and it sounded like a ghost EV was coming to get me. What is a ghost EV? Electric vehicle? Like the ghost of Elon Musk? The ghost of Nikola Tesla coming at you. The ghost of Nikola Tesla mad at California for supporting Elon Musk. Okay, how do I do this frills for this? This probably still needs to be longer. The tabard. Still wild to me that Yukari's dress has multiple layers of frills. Not that wild, since Yukari isn't even the most... the frilliest character. Isn't even the frilliest character in the game she debuted in, but still. She deserves more frills. I can't disagree with that. I don't even disagree. Now after this, I need to draw the tricycle. Oh, the tricycle. And if I remember correctly, this was all when this was made. This was also the week where I had to draw a mecha as part of my where I had to draw a mecha as a commission. Big robot. I believe you've seen it, but I might as well show it as well. 2025 is an 11, right? Here we are. It wasn't then. It was the week before this. It was the month before. Loved doing the lighting for this one. Felt so cool. I'm gonna have to adjust the way the clothing folds around this. It looks so uncomfortable. Especially with Ron here. Oh my god. This is gonna be so scuffed. The full version of this is gonna be so scuffed. Oh my god. That is the beauty of it. I do agree with that. It being scuffed is part of the appeal. That said, tin sheet. If you ever make me draw a bicycle like this again with multiple people, I'm going to ask you to pay me. Lock center. Okay. Wheels are done. Last things last, I need to draw Chen and Chen sitting in the basket, as well as Ron's tails blocking most of Yukari. Oh boy. Take a drink of my tea. Ooh. Okay, here we are. Back to work. Lower the opacity of... Okay, what was Chen? Oh, Chen. Oh no. Actually, looking at Chen right now, she's pretty much already done. Like hers is the sketch that's most done out of all of them. Give her the little cat fangs. What side does Chen's? What side does Chen's ears go? Copy image link. What's right side? No, left side. Gotcha. Yeah, no, the only thing that's really off right now is the legs and the skirt. Like I don't need Okay, just the skirt. So it's like this, right? And then the skirt. Okay. Asymmetrical two-hoos are funny in the multiplayer games. They get hit with the good old portrait flip. That they do. Good old Kasen with her cursed left arm. Wait, no, was it originally the left arm? Oh no. I haven't actually drawn Kasen for drawing every Toho character yet, so I don't know which arm is the cursed arm. There we go. with her Leo Emo Clue shirt. Welcome to hell. Do they actually just flip? Do they actually just flip it like that? Okay. We're going 5 pixels. Like, I wouldn't need to go 5 pixels. I wouldn't need to go 5 pixels if the 10 pixel sketches were cleaner, but they aren't. So 5 pixels it is. Ken looks like she's having fun. She's not having fun because the actual ride is fun. She's having fun because Ron is so stressed out. Is so stressed out by this entire endeavor. Oh, mobcaps. Why were you so popular in early Toho? Like, they're a unique type of hat, I understand, but they're not very unique in Toho for some reason. Like, so many characters have them. Especially in early Toho. They stopped being that popular around the time that hats in general stopped being popular in Toho, now that I think about it. Huh. Things to think about. Is it weird that I feel proud of the way that I drew this fist 6 months ago? That is a, well, that was a competently drawn fist. From an angle that I don't normally draw fists in. Above all, it is important to remember that Shen is a cat and thus exasperates Ran by dragging in corpses. Ranshama! I brought food! Shen, We've talked about this. You're no longer just a cat. You don't need to hunt anymore. We can provide... We can provide you with food. But Ranchama, you don't hunt your food anymore. You're not a cat, Ed. You're not a cat, Chen. You're a Shikigami. You don't need to eat. But I like eating. Yes, we're still going to eat. But you don't need to hunt anymore. So please stop bringing in corpses. Especially human corpses. You know you're not supposed to kill. Be killing humans. But they're outsiders. Oh, I suppose that's fine if they're just outsiders. Still. If I catch you killing any humans from the human village, there will be hell to pay. Does Shen have frills? Yep. Okay. And of course, Shen has the Sonic shoes. With the little cuff. Better than just socks, indeed. I was able, like, for drawing for Perfect Cherry Blossom, I was able to wiggle out of drawing Chen with just socks by pretending that she's wearing cloth shoes. Still two. Okay, maybe I made her thigh too thick. Like, she's a cat, but she's not that kind of cat. She needs to be a little bit more scraggly. Shin of agony. Oh, construction. I really hope that my mic isn't picking it up, but if it is, nothing I can really do. Like, there's a moment in time when there are no people in the neighborhood awake and not at work, or not at work. Just follow. Just follow the sketch, Red. Don't try to improvise. You do sketch. You did the sketch for a reason. I'll be honest, I'm probably not going to be coloring this. No, I am going to be coloring this, but I'm probably not going to be doing lighting. Because, no offense, but that sounds like it's going to take a lot of time, and I'm already struggling with this. Okay, there's one last thing that I need to draw for Chen. For Chen. And it's the tail. And the tail is going to be passing through these grates. And as I remember distinctly that Ran has to be looking at Chen's tail and worrying that it's about to go into the in between the wheels, the spokes of the wheels. How did she manage to put them through? You know how cats can somehow get themselves stuck in a bunch of places? That's how. The magical ability of cats to get themselves stuck in places that they can't get out from. Both at the same time, I guess. Okay, hide the Chen. Time to draw the Ran. This is gonna be so scuffed. Good enough. It's clear that I'm starting to get lazy. Oh no. Drawing bikes, what drawing bikes does to a motherfucker. Okay, time to draw Ron, not the bicycle. Draw Ron herself, not the bicycle. Okay, Tabard, the eyes that are so what is the word? So stressed out. Oh yeah, while I still have you here, something really funny and really sad happened to me on Blue Sky a few days ago. So there's this guy last week who like tagged me in some post, who just said, "Hi, I want to be friends. Please follow me back." And like normally I if this was just normally I would just ignore this. Average cat owner, yeah. Normally I would just ignore someone tagging me from out of nowhere and telling me to follow them back. However, I think it was Sunday. During Sunday, they sent me another tag saying, "Please respond." Did you get my message the other day? Please respond. And I was like, wow. I was like, wow, you are annoying. However, it doesn't seem like you understand that you are annoying. So I decided to be nice and tell them, and try to tell them, try to tell them that they're being kind of rude. So, what was my exact words? No, like I told them I normally ignore people, who go, "Hey, follow me back, and please respond," and stuff like that. Normally I ignore those types of comments, but they seemed like they don't understand what they were doing, so I tried to explain to them that what they're doing is kind of rude, and that if they actually want friends online to talk to them, they have to just if they want to talk to friend, like if they wanted me as a friend, for example, they should have just commented on one of my posts, commented something relevant on one of my posts and stuff like that, because I am willing to respond to those. I do respond well to those, and I told them how that the fact that they were going, "Follow me back, please respond," and stuff like that. It's probably easier for me to just show you. Redler Red7 tumblr.com just tagged. Where is it? Blue Sky really is Twitter +2. It is... Okay, it's not in personal text. There it is. Click this. Hi, my name is X. Nice to meet you. I'm a fan of Toho. I found you on both Tumblr and here on Blue Sky when I was searching for your old art. I hope to see more from you. Follow me back. Follow me back and I might share some of my work with you. And that's a public post tagging me. I tried to ignore it, but they replied, "Did you catch my message? I guess not if you didn't reply. Do you, unless it's only about money and commissions. Sorry, I'm not seeking that type of thing. I just want to talk to you." And it annoyed me, so I replied, airing out their OP. Yep. I'm airing my grievances to this guy. This is like one of the first people to have ever given me this sort of interaction. It's so funny. Yes, I saw your post. I'm glad you liked my art, but also you directly told me to follow you back, which seemed entitled and rude. I'm sure you didn't intend to seem rude, so I left it alone, but now you're in my post effectively saying please reply. The first message feels so not human. No, this is definitely a person. If you're here to make friends, going up to someone and saying we like the same things, can you please be my friend? Can work. However, most online friendships formed through shared interests occur over the course of multiple interactions, and there is no clear threshold for when the friendship is formed. It's something that has to be intuited in real time, and there is no consistent and logical way to make it work every time. Attempting to force it is just as likely to fail as it is to work. Your method is admirably straightforward, but it goes against how I like to engage with other people. My preference is when someone says a thing, I will choose to engage with it, and the other person can engage back. Or when I say something and someone else responds to me, I can choose to engage back. It's a probing back and forth, and I'm comfortable with it. When I'm forced to engage, I tend to dislike the people who force me to engage, like what you did. And look, I'm sure you're not a bad guy. My first impression of you might be negative, but annoying me doesn't make you evil or anything. But you have annoyed me, and I'd like you to stop. And then I went to bed, and then while I was asleep, it was like, if you can't appreciate for us liking your art, why are you showing off your art in the first place? I'm starting to think you got social issues. You need help. I'm not the one who is evil. Your brain is. I get it now. You're pissed off and not in a good mood. You're stressed from your work and your home life. Home is not well designed. You know already that the Philippines and their buildings were always crummy. I can assure you, you are better off living in the US. We have nicer architecture here. I also understand you don't like to be disturbed, so you can concentrate and focus on your work. And you know what? I'm looking for fans to chat. I want friends to talk. It's not that if you're not that hyper person, I can't deal with workaholics. Sorry. You only know how to make profit, but you don't know how to be polite or welcome to the new people who just wanted to say hi. That is your problem. Good artist, lousy attitude. Best stay away from him. Don't pay him commissions. Workaholic, lives in a flooding dump shack, deserves a break. Guy is lunatic. Avoid him at all costs. Terrible shame. No wonder he's doing commissions. It's so funny. Like, he's like completely... Okay, you want to know my read of this guy? You know what? Want to know my read of this guy? Because I did end up taking a look at their profile, and they do this with everyone. I think they're completely serious. I don't think this is a joke. This is just how they interact with people. No, not a rage baiter. He absolutely believes that he's entitled to people responding politely to him when he's being annoying. Not only responding politely, but responding positively to him. Any negative reaction seems to result in them any negative reaction seems to result in him basically deciding the person is evil. Like, it has strong vibes of someone who's autistic, like very autistic, but has had little to no interaction with another human being for most of his life. Like, it's very likely that the only people he's ever talked to are his parents. Are his parents and his guardians. Like, I don't think... Like, that... Like, I've talked to people like this before. Like, and this is like textbook for this type of person. Like, it would be so much easier if this was a rage baiter, because I'm autistic. I don't claim him. It gives me teen vibes. This is not a teenager. This guy is 34. Or at the very least, they say they're 34 in their bio. I'm honestly inclined to believe them, because everything they talk about is N64 stuff. Like, they are obsessed with the Nintendo 64. Like, even obscure video games. He's gonna watch this clip? Nope. Like, if they watch this clip, I guess that's fair enough. I guess that's fair enough. I guess I made a bigger impression on them than I expected. But I don't believe they're gonna watch me. I don't think they care about me enough. And if they do, I don't know then. I guess that's my mistake. That's my mistake. Finally, Redler Red7's first VOD. Like, I very much doubt they're watching me live, but if they watch this particular VOD, like, watch 2 hours and 30 minutes into the stream of me just drawing Toho. It's me drawing Toho, but it's not even tagged Toho. Well, I did tag it Toho. Never mind. But yeah, it's very unlikely that they'll notice me, because I've already blocked them. In fact, they have also blocked me. So, the only way they're going to notice that I'm here, talking about them, is if YouTube, for whatever reason, recommends this 2-hour art stream to them. Like, I pretty much get no views on these VODs. Pretty much get no views on these VODs, but, like, you never know, I suppose. You never know. If they're American, they are probably asleep at this hour anyhow. Correct. Not gonna lie, I wish... VODs were... I wish my VODs were entertaining enough to... for people to watch. Like, typically the problem with my VODs is that, they're usually 4 hours long, and the only interesting part about it is my interactions with chat. Like, the actual drawing, all this stuff, it's probably easier. It's probably easier and more entertaining if I just turn it into a speed paint. I should do that, actually. Like, Like a bunch of my drawing every Toho character VODs, turned them into speed paints. Like give up on trying to do highlights and just turn them into speed paints. Like that's the only real reason that I haven't turned them into speed paints yet. I was trying to turn them into highlights. 8-hour long slow paint. Okay, hide. Now show Yukari. I still need to draw the tails, but I want to make sure Yukari is visible first. I need to make sure Yukari is fully drawn first before I do it, or else she might end up invisible. Invisible in a bad way. Rand's hat is so silly with the seals and the bells at the tips. Those aren't actually bells, at least in the artwork that I drew for her. Oh, they're tassels. There were seals on her hat? I don't remember there being seals. Is that a detail that's not in Perfect Cherry Blossom? That might be a detail that's only in Unfinished Dream of Living Ghost. It's in TCV. Oh no. So I just forgot to draw them. Yikes. Oh well. It has been over 1 year since I did that, so no use fretting about it now. Maybe if I noticed it in the moment, I could have fixed it, but alas. What's next? Okay, I don't wanna think about this for a bit. Stay above the belt. one thing that I didn't draw earlier. Big ass ribbon. I need to write more music. I was able to write three new music tracks in the last 2 months, but I need to write more. Preferably something with a different vibe to it. Like a bunch of my new tracks from 2025 have a markedly different vibe to the tracks that I wrote in 2024. I just need to think of what that vibe should be. Three songs isn't shabby at all. It's very nice. I suppose... I don't think I shared it on Tumblr. But, some of the people on the stream should have heard it by now. Although... when was the first stream where... like, it had to have played during the Valentine's Day stream, because that stream lasted 11 hours, and I only have, like, 5 hours of music. Well, actually, now that I think about it, it's probably 7 hours now. It was 5 hours at the start of 2025. Hello, Spoofron. I finished the commission. Well, no, not finished the commission. I have finished this part of the commission. So it's Sakuya, it's Mistia, and Kyoko. It's Sakuya playing guitar at the Choju Gigaku concert. And now I'm working on the Yakumo household on a tricycle. On a weird multi-person tricycle. Sounds like something the Yakumo family would have. Yeah, it's a great... It was a great request. It's just a shame it's so complicated to draw. Just follow the sketch, Red. Stop trying to improvise. You drew that sketch for a reason. Hide the wheels. Show the wheels? Where's the wheels? Right. Okay. Now for... Oh. For the legs. And the frills underneath the tabard. Oh, the frills. She deserves all the frills. She deserves all the frills. It's more of a question of whether I'm willing to give her what she deserves. Oh, multiple layers of frills. Yukari. Yukari Yakumo. What does Yukari mean? No. What does Yakumo mean again? Is it just something she made up? Source. It came to her in a dream. Naturally. I'll put it as a maybe. Okay, hide the Yukari. Okay, not quite done yet. Now we're done. Now show this. Oh boy. Okay. Mary was always was a weirdo. That's true. Am I gonna do the chain again? Something like this. Okay, there's that. Now, lower the opacity. Add. Connect beginning and end. Yeah, that's good enough. It needs... It's missing this thing, but I can do that. I can add that later. Close enough. Smooth that out manually. Okay, take this, scale it, lock center, lock corner. Okay. Erase this. Wait, what am I doing? Hide this first. Now do the erasing. Next up, erasing these parts. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, save that. Now, last but not least, for this sketch, I need to draw Ransdale's. Oh, Ransdale's. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 3. One, two, three, 4, 4, 5. Ransdale's Mofu Mofu. Big, stubby. Thick and stubby tails. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 4. Okay, we're good. But there's maybe one more thing to do. Just the bottom of this. Just to imply. Just to imply something. Okay. What was I doing? Right. Tails. There we go. Excuse me. I forgot that this is one of my most generic Toho-like songs. One of the most generic Toho-like songs I've ever written. So much Zunpet. so much romantic trumpet. It just spams it everywhere. I haven't heard much romantic trumpet in recent Toho. I miss it. That's because Zun doesn't want to buy. When the Windows updates have broken his Roland Ederol SD90, which is where the romantic trumpet comes from. And he doesn't want to buy Sound Canvas, Roland's official emulator. Roland's official emulators for their various products. Although, maybe it's not that he doesn't want to buy it, it's just that he doesn't know about it. Like maybe it's not, maybe it's incompatible with some of his hardware or something. I don't know. What else am I missing? I believe there's a guard plate on the top of the wheels. I should probably draw that too. Okay, draw. Oh goodness, where's my water? Draw the guard plate. Do that. Do the same for this one. You have returned. Welcome back, Tinsheet. I'm almost done with your request. Just the guard plate. Just the guard plate left. Oh, no. I still have to do the colors, but that's about it. Maybe some lighting? Like the highlights. Just highlights. Because there's a lot of detail. Excellent. Erasers. Come on. Wait. Not quite yet. Ran still has tails. Tails that should be visible. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. These are very bad coughs. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. Oh, excuse me. Oh, the coughs. Come on. Where else? Yeah, I think we're done. I can fill this with color now. Can I fill this with color now? Yeah, I think I can fill this with color. Gray. Chen has brown hair. Oh, goodness. This is a little dark brown. It's actually pretty dark brown to Chen, for Chen. If I remember correctly, her hair was a little bit brighter than this. This is fine though. I'll just... Yukari and Ron are different shades of blonde, but I'm willing to just draw them as the same shade of blonde in this. For the sake of simplicity, I'm drawing them in the same shade of blonde. What else? Okay, blue tabard. Red for Chen. $20 pixels. Thin sheet, are you still there? I have a question about this. I'm gonna assume Thin Sheet either took a nap or went to go grab a snack. Okay, purple tabard for Yukari. If I stay up much longer, I'll end up dropping my phone on my face again, so I'm heading out. Good luck with the rest of the drawing. Yeah, good night, friend. This'll be done soon. Use the same brown for the shoes. Okay, run. It's just white. Gotcha. Oh goodness. Not black fingers, black fan. Bill. Okay, what was red? It's red. Gotcha. Anything else I'm missing? I suppose this one should also be black. The rest... Make the rest of the metal gray? Gray. So light gray. Oh goodness. Bright purple. A searing purple color. Okay, skin color. Shen has the darkest skin. And by darkest skin, I mean she's still really pale. She is Japanese. She's still fairly pale, but she's outside the most out of all the characters in this game. In the Yakima household. She is the one who stays outside the most. Next up is Ran, who is slightly less pale. Finally, there's Yukari, who looks like she's mayonnaise. Porcelain skin. Unpainted marble. Polished. Polished stone. White plaster. Okay, what was I saying again? Right. Okay, green. Right. What's next? Eye color, I suppose. Wait. Yeah, eye color works. And smarter, not harder. There we go. One more. Just a few more details, and I can be done with this. Highlights. This is so dumb. It's great, but it's so dumb. I'm gonna have to ask Tin Sheet for the source of this image. Anyway. Save this. Save that. How long have I been streaming? I have been streaming for 3.5 hours. Surprising. Well, the next stream is going to be on the 21st. It's going to be my art request stream for February. Mark your calendars. It's gonna be start at the same time as usual. 2 p.m. Philippine Standard Time. That's 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I believe it's 10 p.m. Pacific on the previous day, on the 20th. Anyway. Housekeeping. Right. Well, I have a coffee. Coffee.com/Redler Red7. I draw artwork for strangers on the internet, and strangers on the internet pay for my bills. If you would like to be one of those strangers, that helps me out. Even just a dollar helps out a lot. That's coffee.com/Redler Red7. ko-fi.com/RED7. Coffee.com/Redler Red7. Oh, X. You only just now got here. Alas. Okay, I'll show you. This is what I've gotten so far with that commission. It's pretty much done. I just need to do the colors. But I'm waiting for my commissioner to respond. And, this is the Yakumo tricycle that... This is the Yakumo tricycle that, Tin Sheet has wanted drawn since October. But yeah. Apologies X, but the stream is pretty much over now. But yeah, it's fine. I'm glad. Yeah, I'll try to get the request stream links up for tomorrow, by tomorrow. So you guys have 3 days to send in your requests early. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I will see you all on Saturday for the request stream. I'll not be super late next time, trust? Yeah. Here's hoping, my friend. Here is hoping.